This game cost around $2 billion to make, the most expensive thing ever built in entertainment, and analysts think it could make $1 billion back in the first hour it's on sale. Now here's the part that should make no sense. In 2026, when every company on Earth is racing to stuff AI into everything to save money, Rockstar built this entire thing by hand, zero generative AI. On purpose. Their CEO literally called the idea of AI making a game like this laughable. That sounds insane. It's actually one of the smartest money moves you'll see all year. And once you understand why, you'll see where the real money is heading in the AI era. And it's probably the opposite of what you've been told. Because this isn't really a story about a video game. It's a story about the one thing that still makes something valuable when everything else becomes free. Let's get into it. Let's set the scene. Because the numbers are ridiculous. GTA 6 comes out November 19th, 2026. The last game, GTA 5, made over $10 billion and sold 230 million copies. It's the second best-selling game in history, and it did numbers like the box office of Avatar, Endgame and Titanic combined. So the sequel is the most anticipated product on the planet. The second trailer got 475 million views in 24 hours. That's the biggest video launch in history. Bigger than any movie trailer, any music video, anything. Analysts are throwing out numbers like 45 million copies sold on day one. Around $3.7 billion in a single day, possibly $1 billion in the first hour. For comparison, GTA 5 took 3 days to hit $1 billion. This one might do it before lunch. So here's a company sitting on the biggest launch ever, and the entire rest of the tech world is saying the same thing. AI will do it faster and cheaper. Use AI. Automate, cut costs. And Rockstar's parent company looked at all of that and said, no, we're building it street, by hand. Their CEO, Strauss Zelnick, said there is no creativity that can exist, by definition, in any AI model. He said he's not worried about AI making a competitor even the littlest bit. They spent $2 billion in years of human labor to avoid the shortcut everyone else is sprinting toward. Why would anyone do that? To answer it, you need one concept, and it's the same concept that makes people rich. The word is moat. Warren Buffett made this famous. A moat is whatever protects a business from competition. The thing that stops other people from just copying you and stealing your money. A castle with a wide moat is hard to attack. A business with a wide moat is hard to compete with. So it keeps its profits. Weak moats, being cheaper, working harder, being first. Those get copied in a week. Strong moats, a brand people trust. Taste and quality, nobody can quite replicate. Something scarce that people desperately want and can't get anywhere else. Here's the key idea, and I want you to really sit with it. The value of a moat depends on how easy it is for everyone else to do what you do. If your skill suddenly becomes easy for everybody, your moat disappears and your income drops. If your skill stays rare while everything around it gets common, your moat gets wider, and you get richer. Now hold that thought. Because AI just did something violent to almost every moat on Earth. Here's what AI actually does to a market. It takes something that used to be scarce, writing, art, code, video, voiceovers, and makes it infinite and nearly free. And basic economics says, when the supply of something explodes and it costs almost nothing to make, the price crashes towards zero. You're watching it happen live. The internet is filling up with AI content. After the GTA 6 delay, people made fake AI-generated GTA 6 gameplay, and it went viral. There's a solo developer, literally trying to build his own GTA 6 with AI and release it before Rockstar. AI can generate a car, a street, a face, a whole fake city in seconds. So if AI can generate all of that instantly, and for free, why is Rockstar's handmade version worth $80 times 45 million people? Here's why. When AI makes something infinite, it doesn't make that thing valuable, it makes it worthless. Nobody is going to pay $80 for AI-generated slop they've seen 1,000 versions of. The AI flood didn't threaten Rockstar. It made Rockstar look rarer. Think about it. Keyword Studios, a giant in the game industry, tested over 500 AI development tools and found only about 6 that actually helped. The industry itself calls AI in gaming a chaos phase. Everyone can now make more games, faster, cheaper than ever, and yet the hits still cluster at the top, around the companies with taste and trust. More supply at the bottom made the top more valuable, not less. That's the whole game. AI floods the cheap end, and it makes the scarce, human high-craft end worth a fortune. Quick one. If this is clicking, hit the like button. It genuinely helps me make more of these. Okay, the 3 moats. So when Rockstar refuses AI, they're not being old-fashioned. They're protecting 3 moats that AI physically cannot cross. Moat 1, brand and trust. When you hear Rockstar, you expect a certain level of quality. That trust took 25 years and billions of dollars to build. AI can copy the style of GTA in 5 seconds. It cannot copy 25 years of you believing they'll deliver. Trust is not downloadable. Moat 2. Taste. This is the one people miss. AI is trained on what already exists. It's an averaging machine. It's very good at more of the same. It is terrible at this specific weird joke, this exact vibe, this cultural moment that's never existed before. GTA's whole value is taste, satire, tone, a world that feels alive because humans obsessed over every corner. Taste is the last thing to get automated, which means taste is about to become the most valuable skill on the planet. Moat 3. Scarcity as an event. There is one GTA 6. It comes out once. The whole world shows up on the same day. You cannot mass produce a cultural event. The scarcity is the product. AI makes infinite content. It cannot manufacture everyone caring about this at the same time. That's why 475 million people watched a trailer. You can't fake that with a prompt. 3 moats. None of them for sale. All of them getting wider precisely because AI is making everything else cheap. That $2 billion waste is Rockstar buying the one thing that stays valuable. Okay, but you're not building a $2 billion game. So what does this mean for your money? 3 takeaways. Steal them. 1. Don't compete with AI on volume. You'll lose. If your entire value is I produce a lot of generic stuff cheaply, AI just became your competitor, and it works for free. Cranking out more of the commodity is a race to zero. 2. Build the moats AI can't cross. Trust, taste, a personal brand, real relationships, a reputation, being known for a specific thing. In a world drowning in infinite content, the scarce thing is a human people actually trust. That's not soft. That's your entire moat. 3. Sell the scarce thing, not the infinite thing. AI made information free, so stop trying to sell information. Sell taste, curation, judgment, access, the event. The money is moving from who can make it, because now everyone can, to who do people trust to choose. Position yourself as the choice, not the volume. Rockstar just showed you the whole map with a $2 billion highlighter. When the world zigs toward cheap and infinite, the money quietly runs the other way, toward scarce, trusted, and human. So no, refusing AI wasn't stubborn. It was Rockstar looking at a world about to be buried in cheap AI everything, and betting $2 billion that the rare human-made thing would be worth more than ever. And they're probably about to make it back in an afternoon. The lesson isn't AI bad. AI is a tool. Use it. The lesson is, whatever becomes infinite becomes worthless, and whatever stays scarce becomes gold. Build your life around the scarce thing. If you want to see the other side of this, how regular people are quietly using AI to build income instead of getting buried by it, watch this one next. I'll see you there.